Hello guys. Usually I do videos in French, but here I'm gonna make an exception and I'm gonna speak in English because I suppose that most viewers will be British because it's just for right and drive cars. It's gonna be a video about the stance mod shifter. It's an easy modification you can make on the shifter console to make it more, rigid, and so the shifting process is supposed to be more precise because there is a lot of play, and it's anyway, it's maybe not the best system ever, but I'm making this video so to show you, because most of the first on YouTube you don't find any videos about the stance mod shifter except 2 or 3, and there are from American owners, so they have a left-hand drive, and I was wondering if it was possible to make it on left-hand drive and if it does change anything. And I was modifying my pedals, so I had to remove everything from the interior anyway, so I decided at the same time to do this mod just to see. And it happens that it is completely possible and doable with the left-hand drive. First, I'm not a professional, video maker. I don't know anything in editing and shit like that, so I'm sorry if I talk too much, but basically it's the only thing I can do because I don't know how to edit videos, so I need to explain everything. And I'm not a professional I'm not a mechanic or whatever, so if you consider this video as useful, I will be super happy, but if not, it's not a problem, it's up to you. So to do the stance modification, you have a hole here, and on the left-hand drive, I realized that the shifting system is not completely in the center of the car, because here, so you have 2 holes, and on left-hand drive it is like that. So 1 hole here, 1 there, but on right-hand drive, like our cars, it is not like that, it is like this. See, so this hole here is unused, and then the hole here under cannot be reached by the it's difficult to show. It cannot be reached by this hole here, but it can be with this one here. And I was wondering what was the best solution, because obviously we have 2 solutions. First one, the easy one, is just to let everything like that and put a screw here. I advise you to remove the cable, the shifting cable, which is very easy. It comes off very easy, so don't worry. And then you can have an access to this hole. The other solution would be to move the entire shifting system on the right, like this. So you can use the same hole as the left-hand drive, and it's gonna be easier for you to put the screw. I don't know which solution is the best. I have not tried any of them yet. For me, I would prefer to have as much as room for my legs as possible. So I will stay on the original configuration. So I will stay like that, like it was from factory. But it is completely possible to how can I say, to move the shifter to the right. And for the seats, don't worry, because here you have 2 holes, here 2, here also, and here you have 1, but I'm sure you can play easily with that. The only question will be when you are in 6th gear or in 5th gear, you might touch the shifter knob with your knee, which might be a problem for some people, and I think it will be a problem for me, so I prefer to stay in the stock configuration. Alright, so back to the business. For this modification you need just two things. First, obviously you need a bolt. So this one is a M8 bolt. I don't know the word in English for, you know, the little space here. It's a 1.25, and the length need to be at very least 45 millimeters. Mine is 5 centimeters, so 50 millimeters, and it's perfect. So and it's a standard length. You can buy like that directly at the shop, so I advise you to directly take a 50. So that's the first thing you need. The second one is a spacer. So this one is at first was a 3 centimeters spacer, but I realized that it was too long, so I did trim it to 25-26 millimeters, and then the fit is perfect. I mean, very nice. Some people use washers. I'm not gonna, because on the whole, I mean, here is exactly the same as there. Okay, so, and you can see that from the factory there is already a washer, so, and the pressure will be just on the washer, so I don't think it is necessary to use a washer for the spacer. All right, so I'm gonna put the spacer, but first I'm gonna show you. So you see the hole there. I'm gonna put the spacer. I cannot let the GoPro like that, because when I'm gonna put the spacer, I'm gonna move a little bit the shifter, so the camera will fall down and you won't see anything anymore, so I will just take you after. Just before I let you, one advice. On the first part I told you to remove the shifter cable, so I'm gonna go for another advice. Remove both of them. All right, it's very easy. You just put something like that, just do this and it just pop off, very easy. My second advice is for a better access there. Just remove the reverse gear cable. It's super easy, you know, just remove from the hole. See, it's like, and then you can easily put it back there, and then you have all the access you need. All right, so the only thing I did off camera sorry, was to put the spacer and the bolt with the washer, and I'm just gonna use my ratchet. Okay, so there is it. It's super rigid now, and that's it for the mod. All right, so I've just tested the car today to check the modification, if it's effective or not. To be honest, I didn't expect anything, because for me, when I did tighten everything, I noticed a lot of play still there, so I wasn't very sure if it was effective or not. But I've tried the car today, and it happened that yes, it works. I don't know what to say. I'm very surprised, to be honest, but it works. I did tighten everything, so not just the stand screw, but also the four other screws, just to be sure. I did tighten as much as I could, and yes, it is better. There is basically no play anymore there, and the gear, it's better. So I really recommend you to do this mod, because it's almost free, and super easy. And yeah, it does work. I'm very surprised, but it works. All right, so I think it's the last video, the only video I'm gonna do in English. So it's it's a bye bye for me. Bye bye.